Hey everybody, it's Kelly Williams with the Kelly Williams Show and Your Home TV, and we are live right here at Radio Row in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Let's go.
All right, come on, Luis.
Let's go.
Woohoo! Let's do the Radio Row dance.
Let's go.
Radio Row dance.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I am excited because I keep meeting the most amazing people. This is Luis Perez. He was a former NFL and UFL quarterback, so very cool. But get this. He did not play high school football. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we're going to find out his story right now. Luis, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me on.
Good, thank you. Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from San Diego, California.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so were you always a football lover growing up?
As a kid, I was that kid that took the ball everywhere in the stores, threw it in the aisle. I was that kid. Slept with a football. I was that kid.
Oh,
But then my love kind of shifted when I got maybe about middle school. My love shifted to bowling.
Wow, so you're a bowler.
Bowler.
Wow, and you're I heard you talking to producer Shelley, you're a pretty good bowler.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. So tell us about bowling.
Yeah. So it was my dad's birthday. And we go, and I just fall in love with bowling. I love it. I beat all my brothers, my parents.
Oh my goodness!
And
this
I'm like,
is sixth grade.
I was about 9, 10, yeah, roughly.
Okay, yeah.
So I just kill it, and then I'm like, you know what? I really like this. Let me put football on hold for a second, and I get my own shoes, get my own ball, join a league, and it kind of snowballed.
Wow!
And started competing. I got really well fast, and then I just started competing all over California, Nevada, Arizona. Everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
How many years did you do that? Did you compete?
Yeah, so I started competing at 13 to about 17.
Oh
yeah.
My goodness. How fun was that?
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Did you think you were going to be a pro bowler?
That was,
yeah,
that was my goal. I wanted to be a professional bowler. I fell in love with bowling.
Amazing.
It was just so fun to me. It was so cerebral having to get your own ball and have to, look at the oil and see where you're going to hook it. It's just a whole mental game people don't even know about.
No, it's crazy. It's awesome. When did you decide that you wanted to get back into football?
Yeah.
Because you had been out for a while.
Yeah. So again, like I said, as a kid, I was just, I played flag football here and as a kid, but then it was the last home game my senior year of high school.
Yeah.
And all my buddies were on the football team still. I hung out with all the football guys. And they convinced me, hey, come out to our last game.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go to the game.
Yeah.
So I go to the game, and I remember sitting in the stands at the stadium and looking down and seeing all of them run through the tunnel.
Oh.
And I remember getting full body chills. Like, man, what am I doing up here? I need to be down there.
No, exactly.
So that was the moment where I said, you know what? I need to put this bowling on dream and let's pursue this NFL dream.
Yeah. So you're 17, right?
Yep,
17, 18, whatever. You're a senior in high school, last football game. Right then and there you go, I want to do this. Now I've been bowling. I haven't been playing football, but I'm going to pursue my dream of playing in the NFL. So what did you do?
Yeah. So after that, my first instinct was, hey, let me get on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know coaches. I didn't really know that area. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do it myself. So I go on YouTube and I watch hours and hours. There was an obsession to be great at football. And I did that for months. Pulling all-nighters, putting tape in my room, taking drops in my room. I bought a mirror and just doing okay, let me see my form. I did that for 2-3 months. Finally got a mentor, Achilles Smith, who was a third pick in the 1999 draft. So I got connected with him through a buddy of mine who was on the football team. So he trained me for another 2-3 months.
Oh my goodness.
And he got me an opportunity to walk on at junior college.
What?
Yeah.
Incredible. As a quarterback. Okay, that is nuts. So what do you remember feeling like when you're walking out on the field and you're going to be trying out at a junior college for football that you did not play in high school?
No, I remember when I first walked in that coach's office and I said, hey, I want to be your next quarterback. The first thing he asked me was, hey, where'd you play at? And I'm like, well, sorry, I didn't play anywhere. And he kind of laughed at me like, what do you mean you didn't play? You want to come be my quarterback? You didn't even play in high school?
Yeah.
So I get to practice, and I remember going out there, and I remember there was a lot of big-name guys that had played high school around the local area.
Wow.
So I'm there with all these guys, and I'm like, man, this is going to be tough. There was 9 of us at the time. So I was 9th on the depth chart by default just because I was the only one that didn't play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. But you were tall.
Oh, yeah. For sure. It had an arm.
You tall people with arms usually get moved up.
For sure. Yep.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, do you remember your first game you played in?
Yeah. So I get there again. There's 9 on the depth chart, so I'm not getting any reps.
Of course.
And slowly but surely, I mean, people switch positions, they
Wow.
transfer, get hurt,
Amazing.
and now I'm 4th. So I'm like, okay, now I'm getting some reps.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now I'm getting reps, and I'm
Holy
like, okay,
smoke.
it's starting to click for me. Like, okay, this is I'm starting to understand it. Camp comes around, and I do really well. And they gave me the backup spot, so I earned the number 2 spot.
Unbelievable.
Week 3 of the season, starter goes down in the 4th quarter.
Which happens a lot.
Yep. He goes down.
Oh, my goodness.
I remember hearing, Luis, you're up. And I remember
game?
just third game of the season.
Holy smoke.
So I go in there, and we're down 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. And I come in the game, and I bring us back, and we win the game.
What? Give me a high five right there.
Let's go.
Look at that, Luis.
Yes.
Amazing. Was that when it clicked to you? I can do this.
Oh, yeah. No. Right.
I'm doing it.
100%.
I just needed my chance.
That's it. That's all I needed was an opportunity.
Yes.
And then the next game, we were playing against an undefeated team who was like a big deal. They were coming to us.
Wow.
So I knew it was a big challenge ahead, and I was prepared as ever. Didn't get nervous at all. To me, nerves come from lack of preparation. Like I don't
totally agree with you.
Like I don't get nervous in games.
Yes.
So I went in there, 4 touchdowns, 300 yards, and we absolutely destroyed this team.
What?
So I'm like, okay, I'm at the top of the mountain right now. I mean, I am just
smoke.
Yes. And the next game after that, second drive of the game, I break my leg.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
So I break my leg.
Oh yeah.
I'm out that whole year.
Oh,
I'm devastated, right? A lot of emotion in there.
Oh yeah.
Trying to handle all that stuff.
Yeah.
So the next year I come around, and I wasn't really that ready. I had some complications, and it took me a while to get going. So I didn't win the starting job the next year.
Yeah.
Deja vu again. Week 3 of the season, different quarterback gets hurt.
You're kidding me.
I come in the game. I'm not kidding you. I come in the game, same exact score, down 14. I come back, and we win the game again.
This is crazy, town.
And after that, I never looked back. Won player of the year in my conference, All-American in junior college.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. What junior college did you go to?
Southwestern Community College in San Diego.
In San Diego.
Yep.
Wow. And there's probably some really good athletes there. Junior colleges have some of the best athletes.
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy.
For sure.
Okay, so tell us about your journey to the NFL and the UFL, because that's extremely cool.
Yes.
It's this many people that ever make it to that level.
Yes.
And I'm talking about practice squad, roster, anything. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
This many people make it that far. Tell us about your first team that you got to.
Yeah. So after Southwestern College, I ended up getting a scholarship to Texas A&M Commerce.
What?
Yeah. So I ended up playing in Texas A&M Commerce. After that, I ended up winning a national championship and won the Heisman for Division II in the same year.
No.
So, yes.
Luis, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Look at that.
So, I did that. After that, I'm thinking, okay, I did everything I could in my division to get an NFL shot.
Absolutely.
So, I remember the draft came around. There was a lot of buzz around my name. And I'm thinking, hey, this is it. I'm going to get drafted. I'm going to change my whole family's life. I mean, this is a big moment.
Huge.
And nothing happened.
Yeah.
Don't get my name called.
Yeah.
A week later, there's a tryout by the Rams. Now, there's a local tryout, okay?
Yes.
By only, you have to live in a certain mile radius of the team, and that's why you can go. So I was able to go there.
Oh, my goodness.
Killed it, got signed.
What?
Yes. So I was with the Rams in 2018.
That's even better.
Yes. Better story, right?
Yes.
So 2018, I'm with the Rams. I'm on practice squad with them.
Yes.
After that, get released. I play in this league called the Alliance of American Football. When you get a chance, look it up. It was unbelievable how that happened. So a random league just popped up, right?
Amazing.
And I played in it, crushed it. We had just made the playoffs. Now, the guy who was funding the league pulled all his money out.
Oh,
so we didn't even get to finish our season.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
We missed out on game checks. I mean, it was a mess.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
After that, I luckily played well enough to get signed by the Eagles. So I got signed by the Eagles.
What?
Yes.
Exciting.
So I was with the Eagles. After that, went to Detroit.
Oh, my goodness.
After that, I went to the XFL with Vince McMahon and The Rock.
Yes. Wow.
In 2020.
Incredible.
I was the highest rated passer in that league.
What?
For the first 4 games.
Oh, my goodness.
COVID happened.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm waiting for it.
Yep. So right in the middle of it, I mean, we're peaking. We're doing really well.
It was such a great, we were watching that. It was awesome.
Yes.
That was sad.
Yes, it was sad. A lot of guys went home.
I know. That's
jobs
awful.
lost.
No,
it
it's
sucked.
horrible. Yeah.
For a lot of people. So after that, really nobody was calling people from NFL wasn't calling people from the streets. They were only picking guys up from, around the NFL that were getting cut.
Yeah.
So was out of the NFL in 2020. 2021, I played in this league called the Spring League.
Yes.
Who was just some random league that happened to pop up. So yes, I know,
That's
unbelievable.
pretty awesome.
Yes, I know,
Yeah.
I've been very blessed. So that came around. I played in that league, went to the championship in that league.
Oh my goodness.
After that, I played in the USFL in 2022. Okay.
Exciting.
Yes. So that was fun.
Wow.
Played in that league, was the highest rated passer in that league.
Amazing.
Got signed by the Rams.
Oh my.
So I went back to my old stomping grounds.
That's right. Love
so
it.
I was there. After that, got released. I got hurt in training camp.
Yeah. Oh,
so I
which
got
happens.
Yeah.
You know.
So after that, I went back to the XFL in 2023.
Awesome.
So I played in that league. I played for Bob Stoops in Arlington, Texas.
No.
So that was a great time. I mean,
Amazing.
I loved it. And it was kind of crazy how it happened. So originally I was with the Vegas Vipers.
Yes.
Halfway through the season, I get traded.
No.
Yes. So I get traded halfway through the season. And, you know, it wasn't going well for us in Vegas.
Yeah.
We fired our coordinator.
Wow.
There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Got traded. Ended up winning a championship.
I was going to say.
And winning the MVP.
No.
So it was, that whole year was just a whirlwind. I mean, from emotion.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
it
no,
went
it was
from
nuts.
This to this to this to this.
Yes, yes.
And that's crazy.
And after that, I'm thinking, okay, this is my shot to get back to the NFL.
Yeah.
I just won the MVP of the game, and I won a championship.
Wow.
I remember feeling something after the game, like, something's not right with me.
Yeah.
I had broken my foot in the first quarter.
No.
And I felt something, but I didn't really know what it was. I played through it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that was very unfortunate. I had a lot of NFL interest, but I couldn't go.
Oh, my
so
gosh.
I'm like,
yeah.
man, this sucks. So I rehab, get ready. I go back to the UFL now, where they merged. The USFL, XFL
awesome.
merged.
Incredible.
Yes. So they merged, played in the UFL, was the highest rating passer, most yards, most touchdowns, best completion percentage, most completions.
Amazing.
So after that, I got signed by the Chargers.
Yeah,
so that was a cool moment.
That's
being
incredible.
from San Diego.
Wow.
Watching Drew Brees,
Exactly.
play. I mean, that was just an amazing moment.
Amazing.
To, getting there and then, unfortunately getting released. But now I'm back in the UFL again with Bob Stoops, ready to hit it hard, hoping for another championship.
So exciting.
Yes.
I'm so excited for you and so proud. We're going to be watching you.
Yes.
I'm going to be cheering for you really loudly.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, that's incredible. So how, for a lot of people who don't know how those leagues work, what does your year look like?
Yeah. So it's a lot different than NFL.
Yes.
Right? Because everybody or the majority of people that play in these spring leagues.
Yes.
Their goals and aspirations are to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
So you don't have an off season ever to kind of let your body rest and recover because you're playing in the spring, right?
Yes.
Then you're hoping for an NFL opportunity in the fall.
So you got to stay in shape and do everything
year round.
That's
There's
right.
no breaks.
Wow. I didn't think about that.
I've had to learn to adapt my body and how to train in certain ways to be as fresh and ready as I can throughout the season, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm actually writing a book right now, and I'm talking about that whole journey.
What? I'm excited for you. What's it called?
It's called The Spring King.
The Spring King. That's a good title. I like that.
So that nickname just kind of stuck. I think like 2-3 years ago, everyone started calling me that, and it stuck. So I thought I'd use it. It fit the title.
I love that. When does that book come out?
End of March this year.
Congratulations.
Yes. So it's going to be awesome.
Can we get an autographed copy?
Absolutely.
How are we going to be able to get it?
I'll mail it to you. Whatever you need.
Okay. So we just call you?
Call me.
Okay. I'm calling
Let me know.
We need to all order his book.
Yes.
I'm excited. Will it be on Amazon, on everything?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. Yep.
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah. Absolutely. Luis, I am so proud of you and so excited for everything you've done. What an amazing story. Let me ask you this. If you could go back in time to your younger self, what would you tell yourself about, 9 or 10 years old back then?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the biggest thing that I know now that I wish I would have known was this. Every time I faced adversity, so it's adversity, then there's emotion, and then there's action, right? What to do. Now I skip the emotion part, right? There's no emotion anymore. It's just like, okay, obstacle. Okay, how do I overcome it, right? And I remember I dwelled a lot and I went down these rabbit holes all the time that got me stuck in for weeks and months of like just anger and hate of like, man, why is this happening to me, right? But now it's like, hey, okay, obstacle. Okay, how do I overcome it? There's no emotion anymore in between.
I love that. What great advice for everybody.
Yes.
Because emotion is sometimes the thing that kills dreams, I think, unfortunately.
Yes.
I love that we got to interview you today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Cannot wait to watch you on the field.
Yes.
So excited for you. When does y'all's season
So
start?
we kick off March 29th.
March. Oh my gosh, that's coming up.
Coming up quick. Yep.
Wow. So what is so after Radio Row, what do you do?
Going back, train, and then
Yeah.
we report for training camp in about 3.5 weeks.
Holy smoke. Okay. So what does your daily workout and stuff look like?
Okay, so I'll take you through. So I throw at 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
from 6 to about 7:30. From about 8 to about 10-ish, I go to the weight room.
Yeah.
After that, I go to this place called Stretch Zone.
Yeah.
Where it's like manual therapy. So I do that, and then I go to physical therapy after that. And then usually in the afternoon, I have a film session with some of the guys. We get on a Zoom,
Yeah.
and we go through a film session of our plays coming up and
Yeah.
how we're going to attack each team.
Amazing. I'm exhausted. That's so good. Y'all, Luis Perez, how can people follow you?
At Perez Luis QB on Instagram.
Okay. You need to go follow him. He's incredible. Buy his book. Cannot
Yes.
wait for it to come out. And watch him on TV on
March 29th.
March 29th.
UFL.
Cannot wait to see
Yes.
you. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more incredible interviews right here on the Kelly Weems Show because we are live at Radio Row. See you soon.